What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob. Well, put this up in 2 days. No help, just me, myself, and I guess. The three of us. So, this is a 10-foot by 20-foot Vevor carport. It's pretty decent, I mean, you can't beat it. You're looking for something that's pretty rigid. I mean, my brother paid $1,000 for his, and I think his is like, I don't know what his is. We'll measure it out. I think his is as long as mine. I think his is longer. I think his is longer than mine. But it's funny that he bought it from a different company and he's got the same kind of tags. I think his is like 12 or 14 long. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, his is 13 by 20. I believe. Yeah. I think this is 13 by 20. I think mine is actually 16. Yeah, mine's 16 by 10. But, yeah, I got a good deal on it. They run sales on them every so often. And it was pretty easy to put together. It wasn't difficult at all. Yeah. He gave me these little panels, which I actually ordered more panels because it only comes with 3. So I added another panel for back there, another panel for there and there. This section here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a door in here. I'm going to take this window out and put a door in there. And then I'm just going to make a little like breezeway here. So that way Mary can go from in here when she gets out of her car right in there. And I'll just put a little wood or something down there so that she doesn't trip over that. Make something. Yeah, that way she doesn't have to be in the rain when with the snow or whatever else. She could just come in here and go right straight in there. And well, I mean, she'll have to go through a few doors, but it'll be a little easier for her. It's raining and snowing too much. Yeah, pretty easy. I got the fence done. So I got the fence all the way done. It's done. Dogs made a nice mess again. Once a week I got to clean it up. So I got the fence done. All I got to do is put the... Oh, there's a robin up there. The uprights on the other side. And then back here, I'm putting in a pool. An above ground pool. I bought it last year, but I really didn't want to rent something. And finally I got a backhoe, which is great, excavator. So I buried all the rocks, dug all this up and buried the rocks, took the topsoil off and put the topsoil right here. We can use it somewhere else. And I got down to the clay and the sand and put it in this area. And I'll level it out. I'll do like a half deck, a set of stairs. Be a nice little pool for me and Mama. Maybe we get a guest once in a while, just sit here and chill and go in the pool. It'd be nice. I'm gonna add another fence over there. Because the dogs are just crazy. They went next door, and next door neighbor's got a big old rooster over there, and he was crowing, and they jumped the fence and went over there to investigate. Because they're just puppies. So that ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna actually, instead of putting up this snow fence, which I thought that I could keep them back, but one thing about Shepskis, You take your eyes off them for a minute, and they're into something. They either toss something up, or they're off gallivanting. So I bought some more fence, steel fence. I'm going to put that up in front of that, so that way I have a double barrier. I won't have to worry about them getting out. So, and I'm going to run that one short. I'm only going to run about maybe 600 feet instead of 800 feet. So that's what I've been doing. Chugging away at it little by little. It takes a while, you know. Nothing happens overnight. But, yeah, I'm going to put my little pool here, and I'm going to put a little fence around this. I'm going to build a little fence around this. So you can access it here, or you can access it over there. And it'll be nice. Something nice. Been wanting one for a while. And bought one last year, and I just haven't gotten around to it, you know. One step forward and 5 steps back, as they say. Trying to clean everything up and organize everything and get everything secure for the dogs in the house. And I'm putting a new roof on my caboose. So I'll be doing that soon. Putting a new roof up there, new steel roof. That ought to be fun. Yep. So I'm always doing something. And I gotta power wash all this. I'm gonna stain it. I gotta power wash everything, stain everything, replace all the shingles that are bad, especially on the dormers. Yep. I'm gonna try to get it all done this year. It's just a lot of work, you know. I have to whittle at it, little by little. But yeah, so Mama's happy. She got her carport up. Let me tell you what, trying to do that by yourself, whew, I'd tell you what, it's a pickle. You gotta really do some ingenuity. You really gotta think about, you know, what you're doing, because it's heavy. It weighs about, I don't know, 300 or 400 pounds, I guess, around there. So, unless you got satch blocks or a bunch of guys around that can help you, which I never do, you know. Do everything myself. That's just the way it is in this world, you know. It's the way it is. That's why I don't, you know, I like it not owing anybody favors, you know. I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys out there would understand that. So I really got to put a lot of thought into when I build something. But anyway, yeah, it came out pretty good. I like it. Got a good deal on it. I think we paid, we bought it last year. I think we paid $550 for it. 600. Yeah, 600. I think we paid $600 for it. It was constructed pretty good. The only thing I got to do is finish screwing down these, and then what I'm going to do is, if you look, I got them bars down there, right? But what I'm eventually going to do is I'm just going to put wood up through here where these holes are. I'm going to put a piece of wood there, and I'm going to put a piece of wood across there. I could actually put some sheets of plywood up there if I wanted to. Just run sheets of plywood right down it, which might not be a bad idea. You know, eventually, just put sheets of plywood down it. So, because you figure all you have to do is bolt it up to it, right? That's it. Pretty easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, eventually that's probably what I'm going to do. Put a couple back here and close it right up. It'll be nice. That's the idea anyway. We'll eventually get there. Right now I'm just going to put this stuff up. And then hopefully I have enough money by winter time saved up that I can just box it in with wood. Or maybe I'll have enough wood around the property and I'll be able to mill up enough, and you know, just mill enough boards to put up there and stain it the same color as the house. So we'll see. I'm not there yet, so. But I did want to show you guys. It's pretty nice. Got a few screws that I got to put on up there. I got to go get the ladder and do that. That'll button it up. I'll be pretty much ready to rock and roll. Alright guys, take care. God bless. It's Pastor Bob, and I'm out of here. See ya.